So TheQuartering has moved his Meltdown into a video form, which is a lot easier to edit, or well, it takes a lot less time. So I appreciate that from him. It's really nice for him to, centralize things in that way. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jeremy. He ended up a while back seeing, well, 2 days ago, he saw a poll from Elon whether or not he should step down as the CEO of Twitter. Elon said he would abide by the results. And Jeremy didn't like that. Jeremy thought that, hey, Elon Musk is a paragon of free speech. If we lose him, we lose free speech. I don't know why he thought that Twitter was legitimately going to be able to control the world, but that's how he felt. And so he went on a tirade. He was just flopping around. He basically said that this was more important than 9/11, not just as important. It was more important than 9/11, which is an interesting thing to say the least. But he ended up having this clip go out on Twitter, and I saw it, and I was like, oh man, I gotta go check out the video and, talk about it. I had another video planned for today, but this took precedence because it's funny.
Look, I'm 40. I'm tired. I'm sweaty.
Ridiculous.
I'm fat. I'm overweight.
Yes.
I'm not long for this planet.
What the f***?
Poor Quarter got 1 foot in the grave.
So, like I said, as soon as I saw this, I was like, I gotta talk about this. Then AugieRFC put out a video. He clipped the entire video very well, condensed it very nicely, and I was like, all right, I'll just use those clips. So shout out to him. Let's get right into that without any beating around the bush because it's pretty funny and I want to get into it like really bad. So
I literally got out of bed to make this video. My most important video that I've literally ever made on this channel. I'm tired. I've been working 14 hours a day, whether it's YouTube, whether it's helping Steven Crowder, which I think we're finally in a good spot there. I'm on fumes, like pure gas fumes. But this decision, this minute, this moment is so important that I'm willing to F up my entire week. I'm uploading a video at 11 o'clock at night on a freaking...
Yeah, Jeremy, you're not fooling anybody. You're not fucking tired, dude. You're drunk.
Yeah, he is drunk. And when he says that he's going to mess up his whole week, he has a set upload schedule. He puts out like 5 videos a day. It's insane. Not every day, but some days he'll put out like 5 videos a day over like a 4-day span. He has an insane work ethic, so props to him. But like Augie said, he is very drunk in this. And honestly, I let him off the hook for, the criticisms I was making in my last video about him. Because he's clearly not in his right mind. He's not operating on 100%. So I'm going to give him some slack, okay? I extend the rope. Because he's drunk. He's not working with all the lights on. And that's fine. It's unfortunate that he ended up embarrassing himself like this. But hopefully he doesn't have too big of an ego. And he can just laugh off this silliness with the rest of us.
If they let this window pass without throwing their hat in the ring, without getting out of bed to fight for freedom of speech, I will forever remember it. I'm 40 years old. I'm tired. All of my viewers know that I have worked more than any man should work in a week this week between my own channel and helping Crowder. But if you don't get out of bed as a fellow content creator, if you don't wake up, fight for this, I don't ever want to hear your freaking opinion ever again. How about freedom of speech?
Now, let's keep in mind that he put out this video around midnight, okay? And there's a bunch of different time zones. He ended up calling out an Australian, Sydney Watson, so I don't even know what time it was for her. He said that the poll ends at 4 a.m. U.S. time. So a lot of people are asleep. You yelling in your basement is not going to wake them up because they're in different houses, Jeremy. Oh my goodness. Why am I talking to him like he's a child? He's never going to watch this. And even if he does, he'll probably think I'm just condescending for the sake of being condescending. But again, they say that, drunk man's words are sober man's thoughts. And I don't understand. Well, I don't really think that that is completely the case. But if it is in this scenario, the fact that he really feels like that is just genuinely so hilarious. The fact that he might burn bridges just over Elon Musk possibly stepping down as CEO of Twitter is insane. Like, he might be messing up his own money for no reason. He might be ruining collabs for himself. He already said he's working with Crowder. I guess he could go more political, keep working with pundits and stuff. But he called out like so many people during this tirade. And, some of them might be a little bit angry at him. Who knows? They'll probably be chill once they realize, oh, you're drunk. You're drunk, Jeremy. Go home. That'll probably be the end of it. But who knows? I don't.
I don't ever want to hear one single word from any of you. This poll is live for 12 hours. We're in the final 5 hours. I'm 40. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm fat. I'm overweight. I'm not long for this planet. But freedom of speech, at least some semblance of it, some semblance of a fair and balanced playing field. I want Democrats to have their voices heard. I want liberals to have their voices heard. I want far leftists to have their voices heard. But if you are not waking up and creating a Twitter account right now to vote no to tell Elon Musk to not step down on Twitter, you don't care as much as I do.
You caught me. I don't care as much as you do. And I'll readily admit that. Okay, I do not care about who's the CEO of Twitter that much. I get some content from Twitter, but if it were to collapse tomorrow, I'd be perfectly fine. Okay. I don't care as much as he does. And even his own comment section doesn't care as much as he does. He literally said that this is the most important video he will ever make. I don't know if he'll delete this. I probably would, just because it's so embarrassing. But the clips are out there. He got views from it. He's probably like sitting at like 100,000, 200,000 views. That's a lot of money. He's already, had clips of him like saying that he peed in his basement and all sorts of dumb stuff go around. So why not just, let this one ride at this point? It's not like a ton of people take you super serious anyway. But like I said, his comment section wasn't that aligned with him. They actually thought what he's saying was pretty stupid. So let's watch that.
The fact that everyone acts like Twitter is all that matters in the world is sad. Not having a Twitter account is the single best decision I'll ever make. This is the saddest video I think I've ever seen. He even got out of bed for this video. Wow, so dedicated. There should be a breathalyzer test before Jeremy can post.
Normally, fans of TheQuartering will really ride for him. In fact, in my last video, there were people who were fans of him that came to the video and were critical of me, which is fine. I understand. I'd hope to have fans who would defend me if somebody was making a video that was stupid. I don't think my video was stupid. I think it was pretty good. I know, which is a little egotistical to say maybe, but I think it was good. But that's not really the focus here. What is the focus here is the fact that they turn on him. It's very rare to see a quartering comment section that does not agree with the things he says. For most times with him and for most YouTubers, you get mainly people who are like, oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, man, we got to stick up for this. Yeah, these people are so bad. So it is funny to see them turn on him. Hopefully he's just chilling right now. The whiskey brand whiskey he drank is, finally out of his system. And he can sit there and go, man, what have I done? Oh my goodness. This is probably the most funny YouTuber drunk tirade I've ever seen. Because it extended past a Twitter, one tweet or just a Twitter meltdown. It went from that to this YouTube video. And if he's got a lot of pride, he'll probably stick behind this. But we do have one more clip to look at. So let's get right into that.
The reason Elon Musk is as a CEO is losing this is because of Tesla investors. Elon, please step down as CEO. I need another $12 per share on my investment. No, these people are garbage. They're one stock Sallies. But that's who swung this vote. But I see Twitter. I see all these loser soy boy cuckolds that own a single stock. They're like, oh, I own 2 stocks. I'm basically a stock trader. I own Tesla and I own AMC or GameStop. Get out of here.
So at this point, he's just going through fantasies in his head. He's not at all cogent. Okay. Again, he's drunk. But that's really weird to think about, that people want Tesla stock to go up so much that they would create hundreds of bot accounts because hundreds of thousands voted in this poll. He would create that many bot accounts, right? Then attack this poll, right? And then be like, oh yeah, this is going to make us a ton of money at Tesla. We just got to make sure Jeremy from TheQuartering doesn't sniff us out. Like, this is such a dumb idea. I mean, why are you 100% sure that would even work? Like, is there even a good chance that would work? I'm like stumbling over my words here, trying to formulate like a scenario in which that even makes like a lick of sense. Again, he's drunk, so I shouldn't be. But I really just am confused by what he's saying. This is the most random conspiracy theory I've ever heard. That's actually pretty impressive. So kudos to him. Well, I'm going to leave it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see what TheQuartering does in coming days in regards to this whole controversy here. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.